Hello viewers, welcome to Psycho Way Out Clinic. My name is Dr. Shid Sunday. I'm a clinical psychologist. Today we are going to look at ways to break free from addiction. Many people are addicted to alcohol intake, some are addicted to pornography, some are addicted to drugs, some are addicted to gambling. Many people are addicted to different kinds of unpleasant behavior. In fact, studies have shown that 80% of people that fail to actualize their visions in life were attributed to being addicted to one unpleasant behavior or the other. But before we go on with this session, if you are yet to subscribe to this channel, please, I want you to click on the subscription button. Don't forget to share this video. Don't forget to like this video. You are free to make comments, you are free to ask questions, and you are free to make other contributions. This presentation will be taken in two dimensions. We are going to apply two approaches to today's presentation. One, I'm going to consider stages of being addicted. For one to be addicted, what stages you passes through to be addicted. The second, we are going to look at how can one get out of addiction stage, starting from the first one. There are stages people passes through before getting to what we call addiction stage. Stage one is experimentation stage. At the experimentation stage, the individual is yet to know the kind of behavior. If it is substance, the individual is yet to test the substance. The individual is seeing it for the first time or is yet to experience that behavior. There come a time, individual will just decide that I want to test this thing. Is it an alcohol? I want to know how people feel. Is it a substance, drugs? I want to test this thing. I want to have sex. I want to watch pornography. That first instance of testing a particular behavior that will later turn to addiction is what we call experimentation stage. At this stage, individual is in control of his decision. Individual is not at any position to be controlled by that addictive behavior. He can decide whether to continue or not. She can decide whether to stop or to continue. The second stage is what we call occasional stage. Occasional stage has to do with the availability of either the substance or factors leading to such behavior. If it is drug abuse or drug addiction, the individual only take the drug when occasion warrant, when that is available. If it is alcohol, the individual can only take that alcohol when it's available. It can be in a ceremony or when friends make available of those substances. But at this stage, individual will not remove his money or cannot make any conscious effort to get that which lead to that addiction or get that substance or get to the circumstances that will lead to that behavior. The third point is regular stage. At regular stage, individual can make conscious effort to get in touch with that addictive behavior. If it is something that requires money, individual can give money, can buy with his or her money. If it is something that requires traveling to go and get in touch with that addictive behavior, individual can travel, can do anything to get in touch with that addictive the factors leading to addictive or leading to the addiction. The last stage is what we call dependency stage. At dependency stage, individual feels that he or she cannot do without such addiction, without such situation, or without such substance. If it is gambling, at that stage, individual feeling like, without this I can't survive. If it is watching pornography, masturbation, individual feeling that, wow, if I don't masturbate, if I don't watch pornography, if I don't drink alcohol, if I don't take these drugs, I can't survive it. At that stage is the stage we also refers to addiction stage, because individual life is now cycle around that addiction stage, around that behavior. And that is why it is called compulsive. The individual lose control over power of decision, over power of control. The next point is, how can one break free from addiction? Number one is acceptance. For you to break free from addiction, you must accept that you are addicted to a particular behavior. Acceptance is the number one thing to do. If you accept, it becomes easier to be helped. It becomes easier for you to break free from addiction. Yes, I'm into drugs. I feel I can't do without drugs. Now I accept that I'm addicted to drugs. Wow, I can't do without having sex. Now I accept that I'm addicted to sexual behavior. I can't do without watching pornography. Now I accept that I'm addicted to watching pornography. Why? I can't live without gambling. Even if I have money, I feel like, let me go and gamble example, even if I don't have problem, I don't have any personal need, but I feel like let me find a way of gambling. At the first stage, you must accept that yes, I'm addicted to gambling. The second stage is positive replacement. You have to replace the negative addictive situation with positive addictive situation. If you are addicted to gambling and the gambling is considered negative to your life, what you need is to replace that gambling with maybe business. Engage yourself in investing your money in different activities that has to do with selling, buying, gaining. You discover that before you know, if you're addicted to business, you will now be deactivated from gambling. Maybe you are addicted to alcohol intake. You now learn to be addicted to non-alcoholic fruit juice, non-alcoholic drinks, and become addicted. Before you know, that same control that the addiction has over you towards alcohol will be replaced by taking you towards a positive addiction, which is taking fruit juice. The other point, which is very, very important, is avoidance. Avoidance is another way of breaking free from addiction. You have to avoid people that whenever you come in contact with them, you are likely to engage in that same behavior. You have to avoid areas, environment, whereby whenever you find yourself there, you will be lured into that same addictive behavior. You are into masturbation, you are into pornography. Avoidance here is to avoid being idle, to avoid pornographies in your phone. Because when you avoid that, it will give you distance from these facilities that can lure you into that addictive behavior again. Avoiding occasions, places, people that whenever you come in touch with them or whenever you come to those environments, you are likely to go back to what we call relapse, taking back to what you are trying to stop. The next point is motivational forgetting. Motivational forgetting here has to do with you making decision to personally forget about some occurrences in the addictive behavior, some perceived pleasurable instances of the addictive behavior. Example, you were addicted in sexual activities, pornography. Motivational forgetting here has to do with you forcing yourself never to reflect on those pleasurable circumstances you found yourself when you were addicted there. Maybe you are addicted in taking alcohol, you are addicted in taking drugs. Motivational forgetting here has to do with forcing yourself never to reflect on how you feel whenever you take drugs or how you feel whenever you take alcohol. I want to once again tell you that addiction is not a crime. It's just a psychological phenomenon whereby individual get himself in an uncontrollable manner in a compulsive stage where he has no control or she has no control over his or her behavior. But you can get out of it by first understanding how you got to the addictive stage, which are the experimentation stage, the occasional stage, the regular stage, and dependency stage. When you understand how you get to this stage of addiction, which is dependency, then you figure out how you can get out of it. Which the first one is acceptance, the second one is positive replacement, the third one is motivational forgetting, and the fourth one is avoidance. Thank you for watching this video. If you are yet to subscribe to this channel, click on the subscription button, share this video, like this video, make comments, put down your questions, and have a nice day.